Hello, 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 hello. It's your favorite time of the day. Homework time is the best time. Okay, so for homework today, since so many of you were not here today, but you know I messaged all your parents and said you still have homework unless you're sick. If you're sick, I'll give you a free pass. But if you just stayed home and relaxed all day, it's time to get to work. Okay, so today we're just going to finish the worksheet. So you already have it. Last night you did A, B, C, D, E, and you wrote your secret word on the back. I cut it off though, so you don't know what yesterday's was. So if you didn't get it, you better watch yesterday's video. But today we'll have a new secret word. So right under the other one, write secret word and then make a line, okay? So when it's time, you'll be ready to write it down. Okay, so I'm gonna just do F with you today, and you're going to do G, H, and the word problem. And I'll read you the word problem. I read it yesterday. I'll read it to you again today, and I'll start us off with the cube strategy, okay? And then you're gonna try and solve that independently, and we'll go over it tomorrow in class. I pushed our math test back, so you're not gonna have a math test tomorrow. We'll have it probably on Tuesday. Yeah, we'll have it Tuesday. So tomorrow we'll go over this and we'll do some review work. Then Monday we'll work through a review packet or like a fake test. And then on Tuesday you'll have your actual assessment. Okay, and assessment is another word for test. So if someone says you have to take an assessment, that means you have to take a test or an exam. That's another word for it. All right, so let us begin. We're going to continue working using our DMSB strategy. And as usual, I'm going to work on a whiteboard. And I'm just going to rewrite my problem. So to read this, we say 743 divided by 3. So I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write D, N, S, B, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Okay. Aren't you excited to move on? We have been been dividing for 100 years, it feels like. Okay. 743 divided by 3. So we go to our first step on our list and we ask ourselves, does the 3 go into the 7? Yes, if I wear a size 3 shoe, I can definitely fit into a size 7. It'll be big, but I can definitely get my foot in there. So now we have to figure out how many times 3 goes into 7. So we're going to skip count. Here we go. You better sing with me. 3, 6, 9. Too big. 1 finger down. 2. I put the 2 over the 7. And next, I multiply. 3 times 2 is 3, 6, 6. I place a 6 under the 7. And I subtract. 7 minus 6. I'm going to put a 6 in my head and count up. 6, 7, 1. Or you can always put 7 fingers up, 1 down. Excuse me, 7 fingers up and 6 down. Okay. And then next I'm going to bring down the 4. And I work my way back to divide. And what are you going to ask yourself? I want you to ask yourself the question right now. Say it out loud. Go ahead. All right, I hope you said, does the 3 fit into the 14? And you told yourself, absolutely. And then you said, how many times does a 3 fit into the 14? This is our division step. So let's put out our hands. We're going to skip count by threes until we reach either 14 or a number greater than 14, okay? So you got to really pay attention as you skip count because little mistakes add up here. So you have to be very careful. Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Too big. One finger down. 4. I'm going to put the 4 on top of the 4. And then I'm going to multiply. 3 times 4. Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12. Where does the 12 go? You write it down. Where does the 12 go? Right here. Did you put it there? Did you? All right, and then we subtract. Let's put a 12 in our head and count up. 12, 13, 14. Dos. 2. Vanessa, you have to teach me how to say 2 tomorrow in Albanian. Okay? So 4 minus 2 is 2. And then we go up and we see, is there another number to bring down? Absolutely. The 3. Long arrow. All right, team, let's hit it. We're going to count by threes until we reach 23 or a number greater than 23. I gotta lift up the camera. Whoop. Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Whoop. One finger down. 7. We're going to put the 7 over the 3. And then we're going to multiply. 3 times 7. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 21. Under the 23. And then subtract. 3 minus 1. We always go top to bottom. 3 minus 1. Put a 1 in our head. And let's count up. 1, 2, 3, 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. I don't need to write it. Then we go to the next step, bring down. I work my way back up here. Is there anything else to bring down? We worked the 7. We brought down the 4. We brought down the 3. No number comes after the 3. So our 2 becomes our remainder. Remainder 2. Alrighty. So our answer is 247, remainder 2. So 743 divided by 3 is 247, remainder 2. So if you made 3 equal groups, you would have 247 in each group, and then you would have 2 left over. Okay, so let us, and I just want to quick point one thing out, a little reminder here. So on our next 2 problems, pay attention and remember, you're going to ask yourself, does the 9 go into the 8? You're going to say, if I wear a size 9 shoe, can I fit into an 8? You can't because an 8 is less than 9. 9 is greater than 8. So then you're going to shimmy over and work the whole 84, okay? And then you're going to say, does 9 go into 84? And you know it does, and you're going to skip count until you reach 84 or greater. And it looks like it's going to be the same case over here. All right, so let us take a look at our word problem. It says, there are 8 fish tanks in the pet shop. They just received an order of 216 goldfish. The owner of the pet shop wants each tank to have the same number of fish. How many goldfish will each tank have in it? All right, so we're going to use our cube strategy here. Cubes. C stands for circle the numbers. U, underline the question. B, box key words. So those key math words. E, evaluate. That's when we think about it. We use some visualization. And then S, we solve and show our work. Okay, but I'm just going to go through the steps and you're going to solve it on your own. So first we circle the numbers. And remember, we need to circle numbers that are going to help us solve the problem. So if the word problem said, in the year 2016, there are 8 fish tanks, we would not include the year because that is not relevant. That is not helpful. A lot of times word problems can be a little tricky. So we really got to think about what we need. So there are 8 fish tanks in the pet shop. They just received an order of 216 goldfish. The owner of the pet shop wants each tank to have the same number of fish. How many goldfish will each tank have in it? All right, so we have 8 fish tanks, and 216 goldfish. So we're going to circle those 2 numbers because they're definitely going to be useful in solving our problem. We need them. We need them. All right. Next, we're going to underline the question. How many goldfish will each tank have in it? That is what the problem is asking us. And next, we are going to box the clue word. So I want you to look through. And you know what I'm going to do? I wonder if I can turn this. Is it going to show? Ooh. Is that upside down? There we go. Let me get close to it. I want you to take a look at our division sign with all those key or clue words. Is there a word that you see that is also in the word problem? I see one. Ooh, let's not show my face. Ah! All right. Put this to focus.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready for dismissal. But first,
Dr. Wasili.
Jocelyn and Angel Kalin. Jocelyn and Angel Kalin, please come to the office.
Okay. I got to hurry up because...
Walkers and computers.
Uh-oh, my girls are going to come. All right, so first I'm going to do the secret word before they get here. The secret word is... It is... Oh, psh. Coffee. Here's my coffee cup. Coffee. But not Ms.Coffey. The drink coffee. That's spelled differently. It is C-O-F-F-E-E. With a lowercase c, because coffee is not a proper noun. Like Ms.Coffey is. So that is your secret word. Okay? That is worth a McLeod dollar. All right, so let's get back to the word problem. So each is, girls, I'm making my video, okay? So you have to be quiet. All right, so I already said the secret word, so you didn't get it. Okay, so each. Shh. We're gonna cube each and each here. And that is a big clue that we will be dividing. And now we're going to evaluate. So when we evaluate, we think about what we are solving for and how we need to solve. So let's visualize this.
5th grade walkers and computers can now be dismissed. 5th grade walkers and computers can now be dismissed. Second call for bus 7 and bus 8.
All right, so It says there are 6 fish tanks in the pet shop. 8 fish tanks in the pet shop. So let's visualize a store, a big room, with 8 fish tanks inside, okay? So close your eyes. Do you see it? A big room with 8 fish tanks. Girls, do you see it? Close your eyes. I have Vanessa, V-Bug, we're not going to say names, V-Bug, Boba, and Golo with me right now. Shh. Shh. That's a great nickname. Shh. So, we're visualizing a room with 8 fish tanks. And the pet shop, they just received an order of 216 goldfish. Now you need to imagine a big, like how goldfish come in those plastic bags? So let's imagine a big plastic bag filled with 216 goldfish. That's a lot of goldfish.
Andrew Kalan, please come to the office ready to leave. Andrew Kalan, your parents are here. Come down ready to leave.
So, now the owner of the pet shop wants each tank to have, the same number. That's another big clue word. That means we are creating equal groups. We are dividing them equally. We are sharing them equally. So in each tank, the owner wants the same number of goldfish. Okay? So there are 216 goldfish total and 8 tanks. So he wants to disperse the goldfish evenly into the tanks. And we need to find out
6th grade walkers and commuters can now
how many goldfish will each tank have in it. Okay? So remember, it even tells you, show your work and label your answer. All right. So good luck. I'll see you tomorrow. We missed you today, everyone that didn't show up. And I'm sure you're very happy that you have homework to do. All right. Say bye.
Bye. Turtle.
All right.
Ms.Coffey, why is it so hot in